that is finding errors in a pseudocode. 2025 May June 2 paper. Is it correct? Think for a while. See how easy is that question, but it won't be easy if you have not learned the basics of programming, okay, basics of pseudocodes from the beginning. Hello everyone, welcome to Computing with Shanika teacher. So today I'm going to discuss about a major question that all the students are struggling to answer, okay, that is finding errors in a pseudocode. Okay, let's see how do we do this. So this is the latest question paper. (2025) May June 2 paper. Okay, and it's 5th question. Okay, so here now let's see the scenario of this question. This pseudocode algorithm should allow 500 names of people and their heights to be entered and stored in two one-dimensional 1D arrays. Okay, so in this algorithm we should be able to enter 500 names and their particular heights in two 1D arrays. What is a 1D array? 1D array is something like this, right? I guess everyone has learned what is a 1D array. Okay, for example, as mentioned in this scenario, one 1D array should be the names of the persons. So I will take this one as names. Okay, the name of a person and the height of that person are in the same index in both the names and the heights arrays. Okay, so the first 1D array I will take as names, and then the second 1D array I will take as heights as mentioned in the scenario. Okay. And here they say the name of the person and the height of that person. The name of the person and the height of that person are in the same index in both the names and heights arrays. Okay. So the meaning is, if you are writing the name of a person here in the first cell, I will take as Aaron. Okay, if the name is here, then Aaron's height should be in the first index of the heights column. Heights array. Okay, so here let's say 152 centimeters. Now let's index these two. I will take the index with 1. Okay, why? Here the array has started from 1 to 500. Okay, so I will start with 1. So names index 1 is Aaron and his height is in heights index 1. Okay, this is the second index, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. This way it has up to 500. Okay, so Aaron is the first person in the names array and his height is in the first index in heights array. Understood? Okay. I will take one more name here. Kathy. Kathy's height is 180 centimeters. Okay, so these are few examples. Everyone understood this one, right? The name should be name and the height should be in the same index in both the arrays for a particular person. Okay, yeah, up to here it's okay. Now next one. The algorithm performs as follows. At the start, the following data is entered: name of person, height of person in centimeters. Then, so the data which is input is name of the person and height of the person in centimeters. Then the data is stored in the relevant arrays. Okay, so whatever the data which is being inserted into the algorithm, they will be saved in these two arrays, names and heights. The heights of the people are totaled. After inputting all the data into the array, the heights, the values of heights are totaled together. Okay, and then after totaling, the shortest person is found. Okay, after once it is totaled, and then we have to again go through the algorithm and find the shortest person. What is the shortest mean? What is the meaning of shortest person? Here we have to find the minimum, right? Can you remember we learned min and max? That is what? We have to find the minimum of the given number set. Okay? Then at the end, the following is output: name of the shortest person. Okay, after finding the shortest value, we have to display that person's name. And then height of the shortest person, average height of all 500 people. Okay, but you don't have to write the pseudocode. It is a very simple pseudocode. Okay, they have already given you the pseudocode, but the problem is the data, the algorithm is wrong. There are errors in this algorithm. So what you have to do is find those errors. Okay, I will show you the question. The question asks, identify the line numbers of 5 errors in the pseudocode and suggest a correction for each error. Okay, so they say there are 5 errors in this pseudocode. So you have to find all those 5 errors and you have to display their line number. Okay, you have to write the line number and then you have to write the correct pseudocode for that error. Got it? Okay, let's do this. It's really easy. Okay, let's go line by line in this array. First one, declare names array 1 to 500 of real. I will first read the algorithm and then let's see what are the errors. Okay, first line is declare names array 1 to 500 of real. Then declare heights array 1 to 500 of real. Declare shortest real, declare total real, declare counter integer, declare index integer, shortest equal 500, index equal 0, total equal 100. Okay, so like this they have given the entire algorithm, which is incorrect. Okay, now let's see from the first line itself. You have to find 5 errors. Okay, first line, integer names array 1 to 500 of real. Is this one correct? Is it correct? Can we store names in a real data type array? Can we? No. For what do we use real? For numbers with decimal points, right? Real means, can we store real names in real data type array? No. So this is wrong. I will mark the first error. First error. This is wrong. So we have to write the correction. What it has to be? It has to be string, right? It has to be string. Second line, declare heights array 1 to 500 of real. No issue I see there. Do you see an issue? No. Then declare shortest real. Okay, if the heights array is real, then shortest means the height of the shortest person. So that is also real, no problem. Declare total real. Yes, we are going to add real values. So of course, the total also has to be real. Declare counter integer. So counter means what? We are going to go through these, we are going to loop through these arrays. So for that we use a counter. Got it? So counter is an integer value. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that we have to go. Okay, so that is integer. Index is also integer. Shortest equal 500. Do you see any issue there? Shortest equal 500. No, right? I don't see any error there. Why? When we want to find the shortest value, we have to first initialize it to the maximum possible value. For example, if we are talking about marks, the maximum possible value is 100. So we are initializing the lowest value to 100. Then by looping through the algorithm, we can find out the lowest value. Okay, so that is why we have initialized this to 500. Okay, and then index is equals to 0, total equals to 100. My God, total equals to 100. Before totaling anything, they have initialized total to 100. Can we? No, total has to be what? What total has to be? Total has to be 0. This is the second error. So here total has to be 0. Initial value of total, it has to be 0. Okay, got it? Now let's see. Next one. For counter 1 to 500. What are we going to do? We are going to loop through the 1D arrays. Okay. For counter equal 1 to 500. So here it has started from 1 and it will go up until 500. Okay. So no issue with that line of code. Then input names index. Names index. Is it index or counter? Is this one index or counter? It is not index. It has to be names counter. This is the third error. Why? Here, this one we have taken the index as counter. Okay? So, third error is spotted. Yes. Moving on. Input heights counter. Counter value of heights. An issue? No. Okay? So, we are looping through the array. We have to input. So, for example, if the counter value is 1, name of that first person will be input here, and then height of that first person will be input here. Got it? Okay. Total equal counter plus heights counter. Total equals counter plus heights counter. Is it correct? Think for a while. Got the idea? Why would you add counter to find the total? You are going to find the total of all these height values. So counter means what? This is what counter is. Are you going to add that one? No, you are going to add these values and get the total. Okay, so this one here, this line gives you an error, fourth one. Okay, let's see how to write that one. So it has to be total equals what? Initial value of total and then plus the particular counter's height value. Okay, so it has to be total plus heights counter. Got it? Done. Okay, I will give you few seconds to spot out the last error. Okay, let's see what is the last error. Okay, up to here all good. Now we have encountered the fourth error. It has to be total equals total plus heights counter. Next one, if heights counter less than shortest. Is that correct? Yes. Why? If the heights counter means any of these values according to that particular counter. Okay? This value if it is less than shortest, what is the value of shortest? 500. If it is less than 500, then shortest has to be that particular heights value, not 500. That is what this code means. Okay? Then shortest equals to heights counter, that particular counter's height value. Okay? That is no error in that line. Then index equals counter. We need to mark that counter value. Why? We have to display the height, the name of that shortest person. Okay, we have to output at the end, we have to output the name of that shortest person. So when we find the shortest value, we have to mark that counter value again in a variable. So we can find out the person's name. Understood? That is why index equal counter we have taken. Okay, then that if condition is over, so we are ending if. No error with that line. Next counter means we have started with for. So for loop, we are the code is asking you to go to the next counter. If you were in counter 1, then now you are asked to go to the counter 2. If you are in counter 2, you are asked to go to the counter 3. Got it? That is what it means. No error. 20th line. Output the shortest height is. What is the meaning of these inverted commas? This means this text will be output. Okay, this text will be output. Whatever within the quotes, inverted commas, that text will be output. So what will be output here? The shortest height is, okay, and then comma heights. Heights is the array name, isn't that? What is it asking to display? There is some issue. Don't you see that? Now see what are we going to output? The height, the shortest height, right? Can we take it using this variable? No, you have to give the shortest. Shortest here, this one you have to give. Shortest. So is this one correct? No. Encountered the fifth error. This has to be shortest. Got it? See how easy is that question? But it won't be easy if you have not learned the basics of programming. Okay, basics of pseudocodes from the beginning, from the scratch. Okay? Yes. Okay, now fifth error is encountered. So here what would be displayed? This text will be displayed. The shortest height is, and then the value of shortest. For example, let's say 110. This is what would be displayed. Got it? 21st line. Output the shortest person is names index. That one is correct, right? Why? Can you remember? We stored the shortest person's counter value in the variable index. Now we are going to display that one. That's easy. Okay. Last line. Output the average height is total divided by 500. We have already found out the total of the array. Then average equals total divided by the number of items. So total divided by 500 over. Encountered all the 5 errors, and this is very, very easy. Got it? One more thing. Let's see now how to answer the question. Even though you have solved the question, still you have not secured this 5 marks. You have still not secured this 5 marks. Why? You have to write the answer clearly. See what is asking in the question. Identify the line numbers of 5 errors in the pseudocode and suggest a correction for each error. So the first thing you need to do is write the line numbers of each error. Okay? Error 1 line number. Let's see. Error 1 line number. Here we have encountered error 1. What is the line number? What is the line number? 1. So you can go here and write it is 0, 1. So let's write the same way. 0, 1 is the line number. Then let's write the correction. What is the error? Declare names array 1 to 500 of real, but it has to be string. So let's write it. The entire line we will write. Declare names keywords we are writing in capitals, then array name, declare names array 1 to 500 of string. One to 500 of string. This is the correct answer for that one. Okay? Okay. Error line number 2. Error 2 line number. What is that one? This one. So, error line is line number 9. Let's write that. Line number 9. And the correction. See what it has to be. It is not total equals 100. It is total equals 0. So, let's write the answer. Total equals 0. Error 3 line number. Error 3 line number. It is 11. The error is, this has to be input names counter. Let's write down that one. It's 11 input names counter. Fourth error is here. Line number 13, total equals total plus heights counter. 13, total equals total plus heights counter. Okay, last error is line number 20, and that has to be output the shortest height is shortest, not heights. 20, output the shortest height is, shortest. Got it? You have secured all 5 marks. Got it? It's really easy, and in each of these questions you can secure all 5 marks if you have properly learned the basics of pseudocodes or basics of programming. Okay? Okay.